Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Today, we're going to take a look at Monarch. We're going to look at the market, do a little update for you, and look at the estimated value for first edition as well as unlimited. If you want to help yourself out and save some money on some singles, head on over to minmaxgamesfab.com. There's a link in the description of my videos where you can save $5 off your order of $50 or more. Patrons, you also get yourself 5% off of all your orders at minmaxgamesfab.com. And then patrons, you also get access to a collection tracker that tracks the value of your collection in real time whenever I do a video like this, as well as Discord Armory events on Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So a great place to hang out and talk about the game as well. All right, let's take a look at Monarch and see what's going on. Sealed boxes, you guys can pick your own values here. They're literally all over the place. Sealed box prices are they're just all over the place. Take a look on eBay. 150, 175, 158, that's with some tails boxes. That's 175 each, 165, 150, and then on TCG Player they're going for like 165, 170. I don't know. I'm gonna use 169 just because there's quite a few sales listings at 175, and then there's some at 150. You can make an argument for 150. You can make an argument for 175. Don't ever take these videos as like absolute data. Just kind of take them as around estimated price points, especially when there's so many of those things going up and down in price. So anyway, unlimited boxes are sitting at $67. So let's take a look. Is it worth it to open up the boxes? Great library of Solana, the unlimited version. A lot of unlimited cards pumping this week as people are building decks for ProQuest. And Prism is showing that it's going to be played in these ProQuests. Prism got a lot of support in Everfest, and Great Library of Solana is a card that is, I would say, not necessarily essential, but pretty essential for the Prism deck. And so that's going up to $300 this week on the rainbow foil version. Meanwhile, the first edition, not really much moving. This is another one of those things that's kind of hard to value right now. It's like, what is a BGS 8.5? I mean, that's sold for $800. You know, what is a where's the other one? A lot of these are graded. What's a PCG 9? You know, that's sold for $800. So I don't know. I'm going to just keep it at $800. That's around the price. Again, if you're buying or selling, figure out what the value is to you. Take a look on multiple listings, on sold listings and whatever. Condition matters, all that stuff. I'm going with $800 for the first edition. All right, Legendaries. This is encountered an error, so just ignore that. But the Legendaries right now are up 0.3%. Valiant Dynamo is flying. Valiant Dynamo, first edition, it's sitting at like 155, but also the unlimited is moving pretty good. There's a sold listing for 162. There were some sold on eBay for like 150, 155. There's another light played one though, sold for 140. Valiant Dynamo, really the one that is pumping this week. You've got Eclipse going up, as well as there it comes. The Footsteps going down, Carrion Husk going down. Footsteps had a massive pump when people started learning Illusionist was in Everfest, and then it kind of has flatlined since then. We'll take a look at Unlimited here in a couple of minutes and see what people may be building and playing. Your Majestic cold foils, Hexagore down to 75, Luminaris up to 214. Again, Prism seeing some interaction, certainly affecting the market right now. Average for the Majestic cold foils at $158. Common cold foils are up 4% to an average of $33. Not really much to talk about. Yeah, I mean, you could talk maybe about Dreamweavers a little bit. Not much to talk about here. Halo of Illumination still the top value card. You've got the Extended Arts, Mark of the Beast down to 90, down 14%. These are interesting. These have not, they've been kind of stable. I mean, they've just been kind of floating around up and down and all over. All of a sudden somebody buys out and tries to bling out one of their decks, so they go up a little bit and then they kind of fall back down. Just kind of all over the place. Rainbow Foil Majestics are up about 1% to $10.37 on average. You've got Lumina Ascension, Soul Shield, and Tome of Divinity, and Soul Food, and Herald of Erudition all on the top. Lumina Ascension is, of course, Bolton. There's some Bolton Saber stuff going around right now. And then obviously the rest here are Prism, Tome of Divinity might be used in Bolton, I'm not sure. But lots of those kind of light heroes seeing some play right now, and people excited about them for ProQuest season. That's why you're seeing significant increases in those cards. Your regular Majestic prices, some difference going on. Phantasmaclasm is up. Lumina Ascension is up. Soul Shield is still up. These percentages not as much, and you can see current price is not anything crazy other than Soul Shield, which is sitting at $14. Most expensive Majestic in the set is that Soul Shield, followed by Sonata Arcanics. All right, first edition Rainbow Foil Rares. You've got up 1.5%. Prismatic Shield way up. All the Prism stuff. People are foiling out Prism decks. I hear this all the time. All the Prism stuff moving up. All right, looking at the expected value per box. Then, if you are, your Rainbow Foil Commons will get you some value. If you got to decide what you're going to be able to sell. I guess we should show you what the average of the Rainbow Foil Commons is. Rainbow Foil Commons is sitting at 75 cents on average. So there is some value there. There's not a ton of value there. It's just hard to figure out what you want to evaluate. But those are sitting on an average of 75 cents. So if you want the true EV and you're going to be able to sell all the cards from the box, you're sitting at $182.11. If you take out the regular commons, but you do include the Rainbow Foil Commons and every other card and all that stuff, you open up 40 boxes, you're sitting at $160 a box. If you are going to crack a case, and so you're not going to include the Fable or the regular commons, you're sitting at $140 a box. And if you take out the Fable, the Legendary, and the regular commons, and just open up a box, you're sitting at $84 a box. Keep in mind that does include the Rainbow Foil Commons, which add $14 to the EV. So important to keep all that in mind, and we're slightly down across the board. That's your EV. All right, let's talk about Unlimited here. Unlimited Legendaries, you can see Valiant Dynamo. It's spicy right now. Now, Phantasmal Footsteps, don't lose sight of this. Don't see that this is down and then think, okay, no one's building it. Look at the spike that it had. Like, it had a massive, massive spike. And this is market reaction. I think if Phantasmal Footsteps was not bought out 3 weeks ago, you would probably have a slow accumulation going up, just like the Valiant Dynamo is kind of slowly going up. We'll see what happens with it. I think they do flatline at some point. But lots of spicy stuff going on. All in all, we're only up 1%, even though Valiant Dynamo is up 46%. There's a lot of downwards pressure from the other ones. So your average is sitting at $99.50. Rainbow Foil Majestics, again, you've got Spill Blood, Herald of Erudition, Raiden's up, Rouse the Ancients is up. Lots of interactions going on, lots of interesting things. I'm not sure there's anything to gain right now, but let's look at the non-foil ones. We can maybe gain some more insights on the metas and stuff. Genesis, Spill Blood, Herald of Erudition, Invert Existence, and Dimensional Crossroads. So not really. I don't know. It's interesting to see what the market's doing with all this. Sonata Arcanics still the top kind of card. I know a lot of people talking about Viscerai right now. Soul Shield, obviously, for Prism right now. So there's a lot of interactions with the Monarch cards. It's going pretty well, I think. Rainbow Foil Rares are at 64 cents. Rainbow Foil Commons for Unlimited are at 41 cents. All right, expected value then per box as we take a look at this. You've got a lot of downwards pressure on almost everything other than the Legendary and the Fable. And you got the Majestic. So all in all, we are same things apply here. The full kind of every card in the set is sitting at $97. If you take out the regular commons, you're sitting at $80. So this is if you open up 40 boxes. If you just open up one case, you don't use the Fable, you're sitting about $73. And then if you're just going to open up one box, you really shouldn't. You really should open up a case. You're sitting at like $38.97, and 7 of those dollars are Rainbow Foil Commons. So that is your Monarch expected value. I would say right now, Monarch's not a terrible set to open, especially with 2 of the Legendaries being pretty liquid and pretty easy to move. But, you're still taking risks for sure. You're still taking risks. So anyway, that's the Monarch update. Again, if you want to check out some singles over at MinMax Games, fab.com. Use the link in my description of the videos. If you can't find the singles there, head on over to TCG Player. There's a link for TCG Player in my descriptions as well. And then if you want to be a patron and you want a way to track the value of your collection and see if you have all the cards, head on over to KitchenTableTCG.com for that link. The rest of you guys, I hope you have a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we'll talk to you again next video.